This time we're going to get it right. Okay, I'm going to get it right this time. Just bought a brand new cartridge filter and bush hogged for about 4 hours, and then we had a oil blowout. So I thought I was done. Back at it. Let me show you what failed. This is what failed. This is the gasket that comes with the cartridge oil filter. And you can see where I have apparently over tightened this gasket, and it has failed. This is brand new gasket, guys. Paper thin, junk. I'll say it, it's junk. I ordered this online from yesterday's tractor, and I'm not happy with it. I don't know if I got the wrong filter. Either way, guess where I went today? I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I like them. Napa Auto Parts. My Napa Auto Parts here in town, I deal with a guy named Brian. Brian, if you happen to be watching, I don't think you are, but if you are, I appreciate you, because every time I call you, you're right there. You're excellent. Your attitude's good. Brian likes to keep parts for old tractors, and he usually has a lot of parts for my tractor. They keep it in stock at Napa. So here we go. I went to good old Napa and bought the old gold, Napa Gold. So for a Ford 2000, I've got a 65 model and up. So this tractor is a 65 to 74 year model. On this 3-cylinder gas tractor, you're going to get the Napa Gold filter 1279, 1279 cartridge style. Let's compare this filter with the filter I ordered online. Okay, here's a cartridge style filter that I got, the Napa Gold. It's got a it's like a paper style, felt style gasket here. On this end, the other end's recessed, same kind of gasket's already built into the filter. What's nice right here? What does that say? Nice. Engine end. So this goes towards the engine. I like that. Let's compare it with the filter that's brand new, where the gasket failed. Maybe operator error. I may have put the guns on it. See them? Oh, I may have put the guns on it. But either way, didn't pan out too good. This filter here is a Vapormatic. Vapormatic, and I can already tell a big difference in this filter. For one, look at this end. No gasket built in. The other end is recessed, and it does have a gasket. But look at this. It's got the paper material all the way around on this filter compared to the Napa Gold. And oh boy, the Napa Gold is a lot bigger. Let's hope Brian gave me the right filter. Everything about this cartridge style is awkward. All right, we got a size difference here. Looky here. Napa Gold, Vapormatic that I ordered online. Napa Gold's definitely a bigger filter, all metal around on the side, encased. It looks like a nicer filter. Let's hope it's going to fit. Of course it does. Thank you, Brian. All right, so we're going to get back to my filter. I've already taken out the old filter. I'm going to go ahead and clean the mating surface to where this gasket goes. I'm going to wipe all that out. See how this looks here, guys? You got this this threaded nipple hooked onto your bolt here, and this comes off. And there's a gasket right here that did not come in the original oil filter that I ordered from yesterday's tractor. So I did not get a replacement gasket. Could be some of my problem. Spring. Do not lose this spring. You need the spring, guys. Take your paper gasket. Slides right over your threaded rod right here. It's like mother's love right there. We don't need any sound effects, son. Oh, we don't need them.
We need them.
All right, so paper filter goes on the threaded rod. Boom. Next, don't forget about our little spring. Got to have that spring. And see, I put that on there, that little gasket that came with that first filter. I don't know. I don't think I got the right filter, guys. For some reason, something's telling me this is not the same. I'm going to wipe that spring down. Go ahead and get the housing. Go ahead and put my new threaded rod, or not my new threaded rod, put the threaded rod back in with the new gasket. See how that seals right there? It's looking good. All right, we're ready to stick the filter. No. Rubber gasket. Put it in first, all the way down. It's going to seal inside your housing. All right, so you got your rubber gasket inside your filter housing. Take your spring. I'm going to put it spring going down. This nice mating surface up for the filter. Tells you which way to go. Engine in going this way. So this is going to go in on your threaded rod. It's going to sit on top of that spring. Just like that. Now, tricky part. Take your nice gasket. And I'm going to tell you, this gasket is a lot thicker than the gasket that I got from yesterday's tractor. A lot thicker. Twice the thickness of this rubber gasket. All right. On any gasket, it's good to put some lube on it. Make it more pliable. Make it have a good mating surface. I've cleaned the metal surface in there. Let me get another shop towel. Yeah, honestly, I'm not a big fan of how this is. So I am going to switch it over, and I'll do a video of swapping the canister style, cartridge style oil filter on a Ford 2000 to a spin-on oil filter type. I'll do that video, guys. Woo! All right. Next thing we got to do, we got to put this nice fancy gasket up on the engine. Slide this canister. Make sure the gasket's in place good. Tighten it down. All right, so I'm gonna take my gasket. I'm gonna go ahead just for kicks and grins. I'm gonna stick it up there and see if she'll stay in place. When I bought this filter today on my lunch break, I actually took the little bag out that had the gaskets and I laid it on the dash of my truck. It still had a few hours to go and it got hot because when they put it in the box, that gasket was folded up. So that kind of got it flattened out, warmed up. And that actually is seated in there where it's supposed to go. Really good. I think. Yeah. All right. That's in there, guys. Now all it is, take your filtered cartridge housing. You're going to thread it on there. Just a happy little thread. But you want to be careful you don't mess with that gasket, guys. Well, it's on there. I'm going to grab a flashlight and make sure that it's seated on there good. Actually, I see the gasket up top there. It's in place. All right. Go ahead and get your 3/4 socket. Tighten that bad boy up. All right. At this point, I'd advise get a flashlight, go around, make sure that gasket's mated up good. I can see the actual gasket up top. Looks good. What I'm going to do, just because I want to be sure, we'll tighten this for a second. I'm going to loosen it, take it back off real quick and see what that gasket looks like. Make sure the gasket's not crinkled or moved. It should be right in place where I need it. See how the gasket gets mated in there? Get on in there, camera guy. You can't hurt nothing. Nice. See there? There's the gasket. Goes on that outer rim. And I got it mated up there good. You just slide the filter housing on and just tighten it up, guys.
It looks like a door that would be in a spaceship.
Okay. Ever so... Ooh, you know what I didn't do, guys?
Use the tripod and just hold it. Just
No.
Just loose.
I'm gonna wipe this rim. And one other thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dip my finger in some old oil here, and I'm gonna oil up this little gasket right here on top. See there, guys? Put my finger on that, oil that gasket up.
I bet that feels weird.
That's like buttering your pan before you throw some biscuits in there. Okay, that was a tip I should have told you about. But hey, did I say I don't like this style filter? Because I don't like it one good bit. All right, go in for the third try, guys. There it is. That's good stuff right there. And I'm going the wrong way. Woo! Now you know why people trade in old tractors for new payments. Now you got to work on them all, right? All right, so I'm just going to give it the old little bit. And I'm going to let it sit there for a minute. That's it, guys. Now it's time to pour oil in it and start it up and see if it leaks. I mean, there ain't no other fancy way to say it. You won't know until you put oil in it and crank it. On one of them deals. Dipstick, self-explanatory.
You dip it in the stuff.
You dip it and you check it.
I think that's why they call it a dipstick.
Looks perfect to me. I put oil in this thing so much with this filter mishap that I know exactly how much to pour in. All right, now what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna wipe this down just a little bit. And I am getting ready to start the tractor. Okay, I'm gonna start it. You will know really fast if you're gonna have problems. It'll pour out of there. There'll be no denying it. There'll be no denying if that ain't right. Now, I tightened it up. I didn't put the guns on it. I think I'm gonna put a little bit on, just a tiny bit of gun on it. Ooh! It's kind of hard to know when to stop. Kind of like me and Krispy Kreme donuts. It's hard to know when to stop.
Oh, yeah.
So I put a little bit of the guns on it, but not a lot.
Now, let's see if she posed like a kitten.
Let's see if she even starts. First of all. See oil pouring out?
Well, I don't see any. I also got a big camera in my hand. Look at that bale. Oh yeah.
The gold. I think I had the wrong filter. I didn't have it right. Let's just say that. I did not have it right. This is how you want to do it, guys. It's not leaking.
I wonder why I keep doing that though. Like that.
That's just the old carburetor. Get my receipt out of there.
Wait, did she give out or did you turn it off?
Farm expense. You got to keep your receipt. No, I turned it off. Okay. All right, let's wrap this up, guys. So here I am, sweaty, oily, tired, dirty, but hey, happy because it worked. I had the right filter. So for 42000, a 3-cylinder gas or diesel, you're looking for a $12.79 Napa Gold filter for your oil. And yeah, we're back in business. Now it's time to finish the bush hogging. How come you use your old Ford tractor to bush hog with and not that fancy John Deere? Because I let my son bush hog. And my son ain't climbing on the John Deere just yet. Plus, I love this old Ford tractor. So right now, here recently, I've go over and show them a brand new battery just put on her.
The new battery.
Look at that.
Brand new.
You ain't gonna find that battery just anywhere, boys. That is what you call the old super auto starter. So this tractor's got a lot of new parts. I just ordered a new voltage regulator too. I might do a video on that if you want to see me put a voltage regulator on a Ford 2000 tractor. Which there might be people out there. Have I ever done it? No. Will I figure it out? Sure. Will I say a bad word? Hopefully not. All right. Thanks for watching. Now it's just cleanup time. Clean everything down. I'm going to wipe everything down, but be careful on that exhaust pipe. It is super hot and you'll get burnt. So let your tractor cool down. Oh, we need to check the oil again after it's ran. You notice I didn't pour, I did not pour oil in the filter housing and the cartridge housing. Am I supposed to do that? Honestly, I don't know. I know on vehicles you always do that to kind of save your top end, so it's not running dry for just half a second or whatever. On this tractor, everything sits low, and there's a good level of oil in the base of this tractor, so I didn't do it. I don't know if you're supposed to do it. I didn't do it. I didn't hear any strange noises, and she's running like mother's love. Wonderful. Let's check the dipstick one last time. You may have to adjust your oil level once you get that filter housing full of oil. Yep. Got to add just a little bit. Looks like half a quart. About half a quart shy on that. I'll put that in, and this wraps it up. Appreciate you for filming this. Appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate my new subscribers. I appreciate the ones that hanging with me. I know my videos may not be the best. I know this video is probably not going to be the best because he's wiggling his camera real bad. But we're trying. We'll get there. I'm at the point now to where I got to make better videos. I got to spend about $1,000. And I don't make any money off these videos. I just kind of do it because it is kind of fun. Kind of aggravating for me, especially editing. It's tough. Some of my videos I don't even edit at all.
I hate editing.
So I'm at the point where I got to spend about $1,000. So the more likes, the more subscribers I get, the more motivation I may try to spend that $1,000 to get some better equipment to do some better videos. My brother, he is got all the knowledge on that, so I may try to tap into some of his knowledge when it comes to that point. But I said all that to say, if you like my channel, if you like watching my videos, if you can relate at all, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment, share. I sure appreciate it. God bless you. Love your neighbors yourself. Enjoy this week. Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday's coming. The weekend will be here. It's gorgeous weather. Jesus is still on the throne. And Christmas time is just a little bit closer. Woo! I love Christmas.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Catch you next time on this tractor or in the field.